very, very quickly. So this is a map of where the growth of the diasporas are globally, 535,000 as of 2020, according to this database. This is where they live, very quickly, globally. Remember, I'm saying this about voting in a second. Please give me a second, okay? I'm moving very, very quickly. These are the countries where we have most Kenyans abroad. The only difference here, you don't see the Gulf region that has been growing very, very rapidly in recent days. I wanted to come here very quickly. This is where you are in the United States, okay? By state, and the blue dots are showing you cities, metropolitan areas. You can see Minneapolis up there, you know, metropolitan area. And by states, you can see Minnesota here is second to Texas. Okay? Minnesota, jipigie makofi. So that is how the numbers stack up. I already told you that. I'm moving on. By metropolitan areas, I wanted to show you this one. You may not be able to read it very quickly. Where is Minneapolis? Number 1. Minneapolis metropolitan region. 13,000, followed by Dallas, followed by Seattle, and all the others as you see here, very quickly. This is metropolitan Minnesota alone, Minneapolis alone. We can go up to the tract level, but we can even map a neighborhood. We know where you stay, okay? Don't worry, nobody's coming for you, but you contribute to the economy. But the reason I'm showing you this map is very quick. Any dark spot here, you should be in leadership. Any dark spot, okay? So places like close to Elk River, Brooklyn Park, you know what we have already done. Bloomington, you know, East St. Paul, anything where you see dark brown, red, are places where we need to be in leadership. Let me talk about what we need. We need more consulates, and we need more voting centers, okay? Notice that whatever is red is where we have an embassy or a consulate. Most Kenyans actually live here in the middle, Midwest. And we have no consulate, we have no what? Embassy. So I'm asking the Kenya government now and the future Matiangi administration, we need consulates at least in the first 8 cities. Yeah? Minneapolis, Dallas, Seattle, Atlanta, and on and on. Then, of course, other countries have done the same thing that we are saying here. We don't want taxation without representation. The Matiangi, you have seen that in Washington, D.C. You know that number plate. We need electoral inclusion, and of course in Parliament. We need ways of sending money, and skills is what I'm emphasizing, promoting Kenyan products globally, and making sure that if we are empowered and we have 4 more channels, diaspora can do miracles for the country. Thank you.
Sorry, I do understand that we are under pressure to finish the program so the CS can talk, but please, we want to make sure the voices of Kenyans are listened to, and this young person will finish, and then we can probably hand over to the other side. Please.
Thank you. I'm not going to give a speech. I'm just going to mention 2 points. First point, welcome to Minnesota. This is the population that delivered the very first Kenyan-born Minnesota State Representative, our sister, Huldah Hillsley. And if you leverage on us, we can be able to work with you to make it happen. Number 2, the Kenya we deserve is a Kenya that will not treat us as a cash cow, is a Kenya that will give us an opportunity to participate in economic development, a Kenya that gives services to our people. Healthcare to our parents, education to our cousins and nephews and nieces, and an opportunity for our brothers to make a decent living, because whatever happens in Kenya impacts us directly. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, this is Onesimus. Onesimus, you want to say your name? Yeah. You.
Thank you. Onesimus Mutio, coming from Eastern Kenya, a member of Minnesota Kenyan Association. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Again, apologies. We are trying to make sure that everybody has a chance to talk, but at the same time, we do understand the cabinet secretary has been here since yesterday. He had meetings from 6 in the morning all through. Please, there are many of you who prepared your speeches here. please, just let's understand, let's do the Minnesotan way for now. Let's post those speeches so that we can also have a chance to hear from him. If he lets us do so, then he could do that. But before we do that, I think it's in order for us to respect that what we've done here. We are the first one, not just Kenyans, but particularly here in Minnesota, where we've been able to elect one of our very own, Representative Hulda Momanyi Hitsley. And I say this as she comes to stage for a quick word. She knows the story goes way beyond. This is a jewel that we have. We must treasure this girl. Yes. I always tell her, as you listen, she needs to listen what I've told her in private. We need this girl, and she knows why I call her girl now, but representative. We need her have a second term. We need her in the Senate. We need her in Congress, because that's the only way we are going to have a say. And with that,
thank you so much. I want to respect time because we all came here to hear who? 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 Exactly. You didn't come here to hear me. You can find me at the Capitol. You can find me in Brooklyn Park. With that said, I want to quickly acknowledge my colleague, Representative Burning. Please stand up and wave. Can you wave? Thank you for coming. And really quickly, I had a speech, but I'm not going to say it because I want to bring up Dr. Fred Matiangi so you can listen to him. To the committee, thank you so much. To my Gen Zs, my security protocol team, please wave. These are the guys who made sure that we were safe. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let me tell you one thing. It is important that we understand the magnitude of what we have as a community, as a Kenyan community. Like Dr. Tiso said, Professor Tiso, we have numbers. But if those numbers can't produce results, they're just numbers. So as you are passionate about Kenya, also be passionate about here. Good governance requires participation of its people. And that means you have to take part in it, yes. It's your role to take part in it and participate in your democracy. With that said, thank you, Minnesota. This has been an amazing, amazing weekend. Thank you for everybody who gave and will continue to give. And thank you especially to His Excellency. I know he doesn't like titles, but we are so proud to have you here in the state of Minnesota. Dr. Fred Okengo Matiangi. Thank you so much.
So as I